How's everyone doing today? We hope that you are healthy and well at home. Today, after our basic stretches and warm-ups, we're gonna go right into focusing on really good form and how do we achieve that by doing sitting stance kicks. So everyone, let's first switch out our arms. Arms over behind the neck. Interlock your fingers and try to lift up your arms back. Interlock your fingers. Lift your arms up this way. Move side to side. Lift up your knee and pull up and hold and switch. Lift up and hold. And in the seated position, from here, bring your legs back and try to pull on your foot so you actually stretch out your hamstrings and your quads. And we're gonna switch. Pulling back on that leg. And finally, we're going to interlock our fingers and keeping our knees straight. We don't want to bend our knees. We want keeping our back, our knees straight and our back as straight as possible. Bend at the waist and reach for either your toes, your heel, or your ankle and hold. All right. Now we're gonna go straight into focusing on good direction, stances, and again, positioning for our kicks. Starting with the most basic technique that we have, the front snap kick. So having both arms on the ground, we're going to first start with learning how to lift our knees up and extending our leg and snapping back. So first, while having your left leg on the ground and your right leg extended, first lift up and bend your knee as tight as you can. Now, from the side, you can already see that I'm trying to reach my heel towards the back of my leg. If this is loose, I can't extend that much. But the tighter that chamber is, the more I can extend. So again, from the extended position, let's first bend as tight as we can. And from here, we're going to extend our leg as much as we can. And when you extend, make sure your knee is straight and your toes are facing forward and downwards if possible. Just make sure you're going to strike with the top of the foot. And after this, we're going to bend our knee back and extend down. Ready? So with my count, let's repeat at least 5 repetitions together. Everyone. 1! Chamber. Extend. Chamber. Down. 2! Chamber. Extend. Chamber. And down. 3! Four! 5! Now we're going to repeat the same thing for our left leg. So again, starting from the extended position, trying to pull down and have your foot straight down as possible. Ready? Chamber, extend, chamber, down. That's 1. 2! Chamber, extend, chamber, and down. 3! Chamber, extend, chamber, down. 4! Chamber, extend, chamber, down. 5! Chamber, extend, chamber, and down. All right, we're gonna move straight along into doing the same thing, but this time for the roundhouse kick. A lot of you may have already known this, but the roundhouse kick looks very similar to the front snap kick, where both kicks use the extension of the leg to strike with the top of the foot. So now, let's move on to those roundhouse kicks. First, let's turn our bodies so we're sitting on our left hip. And from here, again, chamber by bringing your leg in as tight as you can and keep your knees at this level. Ready? 1, chamber. And now when I say 2, extend your leg. 3, 4, 5. We're going to continue this motion at least 5 repetitions together with me. 1, chamber, extend, chamber, down. 2, chamber, extend, chamber, down. 3, chamber, and again, I'm going to remind you, try to keep that heel as close to the back of your leg as possible. I want to see tight chambers, everyone. Extend completely, make sure that knee's straight, and down. 4, 5. We're going to switch sides, this time with our left leg. Ready? 1, 2, chamber tight, extend, chamber, down. 3, chamber, extend, chamber, down. 4, chamber, extend, chamber, down. 5, chamber, extend, chamber, down. As you continue these exercises on your own, you can always apply these techniques and either aim for height, for speed, or for endurance. For height, you would simply increase the angle at which you kick. For speed, you would try to do those kicks as fast as you can, as many repetitions as possible. And for endurance, you would want to try and see how long you can keep that leg extended and hold in midair. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this lesson. See you next time, everyone. 감사합니다.